Hello everyone, my name is Fraser and I've been a proud electric vehicle owner for over a year now. I've happily answered many questions from strangers in the past about some of the basics of electric vehicle ownership, and I've gleefully helped to dispel some of the electric vehicle myths that do exist, especially in our cold weather climates. But tonight I'd like to answer one question that no one seems to be asking. Can you comfortably camp in a car at minus 18 degrees Celsius? I own a 2019 Tesla Model 3 long-range rear-wheel drive vehicle, and I tend to use the camp mode to see what it's like to sleep in the car comfortably at night. I'll sleep with a nasty old foam mattress, a sleeping bag rated for freezing weather, and not much else to keep me warm. Because I have no idea what my reputation is like in the neighborhood, I'll sleep in my unheated garage as opposed to in my driveway, so as not to upset the neighbors. I'll also charge my vehicle up to as close to 100% as I can make it, and then try to enjoy 7 to 8 hours of sleep with the cabin set to about 18 degrees for the evening.
Here we are, it's about 2 a.m., way past my bedtime, but Mom's not here, so she can't tell us what to do, huh, Gundy? I have my sleeping bag out. I'm 6'2", and my feet are touching right at the end, but I have actually plenty of headroom up here for my pillow. And of course, my boots down here to keep warm. So this is going to be a problem. As you can see where my head rests and then where the pillow is, it goes well beyond the folded seat. So I'm going to have to curl up.
Now, I never did get the famous camp out fire image on the screen, but the screen finally turned black, but not off, after about 30 minutes, not including some time enjoying a little Disney Plus. So the heat was working fine and still controllable via your cell phone app, and which was great because my biggest issue was simply my size. I'm too tall for the car, which is funny because I could barely reach the screen when I tried to stretch out, even though I had the seats pushed all the way forward. So ultimately I had to sleep on my side to fit, which meant my bony hip was pressed right into the crevice where the trunk meets the folding seats, and I was getting pretty sore pretty quick. A little before 3 o'clock I had to get up to pee anyways, and kind of decided to call it quits, what with a nice full-size bed waiting for me in my home. But you can totally, comfortably, if you're under 5'10", and economically sleep in your Tesla if that's the only means available to use. I can report that with approximately 1 hour spent in the car heating it and messing about with the settings, I actually only saw about 1% of drain from my 75 kilowatt battery. A couple of weeks prior, I actually spent 3 hours in my car sitting in the driveway watching Netflix and keeping myself warm during a 14-hour power outage at my house over Thanksgiving. And that was actually only a loss of about 8%. I'm really quite impressed by that. I hope this video was a touch helpful, and I hope some of you out there are more adventurous than me in the future. Take care.